Hey everyone, it's Christina from your AP Government class. This video is for discussion 26.1, and the question is, do you think political parties help or hurt our country? Give examples to back up your opinion. I think political parties can be helpful at times, but can also hurt our country. We'll start off with helpful. I think political parties serve as uniting factors that can bring together people with varying interests, and that's really important in the United States because we have so many people who care about different issues and have passions that may not align with others. For example, um, many Democrats tend to share the same views, with obviously variation, but across the board on a range of issues, including like environmental concerns, and they tend to agree on taxes, big government, and government regulation, stuff like that. And though people who are Democrats may have slightly different views, they tend to align with the same general ideologies. Um, so having that political party gives uh, people kind of like a reference point, and they can choose to align with one candidate who will represent most of their views pretty similarly to how they would themselves. So that can be really helpful, because if we didn't have political parties, there could be 8 different candidates who are all variations of what would have been one Democratic candidate. Um, but I think parties can be hurtful in that sometimes they lock people in to these standard liberal or conservative molds, and they don't allow room for any different candidates. I know, for example, in Massachusetts, in our election for governor this year, Deval Patrick was the Democratic candidate, Charlie Baker was the Republican, and Tim Cahill was an independent. And I know I heard personally from many people that they would have voted for Cahill, but they didn't because they knew he wasn't going to win, and so they chose to give their support to Patrick or to Baker, depending on which side of the spectrum they lean towards. So I think that's a really discouraging statement to make, because I think people know that political parties have so much power that there's very little chance for a third party to come in and take control. So I think in that sense, parties can be kind of harmful to the democracy of the United States. Alright, thanks.